welcome to another Escapement Show, first of 2026. I've got a really bad sore throat. I'm sorry about that. It's just north of England. What do you get? You get a cold. Not like JB down under. He's
just trying to keep cool. I've got a bucket of ice here for my whiskey. Yeah, trying to keep cool. We're talking before the show how just all around the world at the moment it's just like extremes. Yeah. Like it's either cold or it's fucking bushfires or whatever it is. So it's crazy time of the
year. Yeah.
Good to see you, boys.
If you catch me sneezing, just ignore it. Just ignore it. Yeah. So yeah, great to see everyone. Great to see you all in chat. We haven't got one you see to say hi, guys. To start us off with. So just hope you all had a really good Christmas break and a great New Year's Eve and great start to the year and everything's going well. Abdul, you're not in the snowy Black Forest. You're in exotic Egypt.
Yeah,
how's it going there?
I escaped the hellish winter of the Black Forest because it's crazy. Like seeing the videos, some friends sent me like 1.5 meters of snow, cars not moving, people bunkering inside their house with essential food. Hey Ben, and I escaped here to Cairo. We have 15 degrees at the moment, so between you guys on both sides, let's say, like balanced out a little bit between the hot winter of Australia and the cold, the hot summer of Australia and the cold winter from UK.
Yeah, wow. So we're gonna be talking about watches we bought in 2025 this year, and I've just put a link to Abdul's State of the Collection video if you want to check that out on his channel and do all the good YouTube stuff, the liking, subscribing, the thumbs up, and I also want to just drop a link to Pete McConville's Amateur Watches latest video, his watch sins video. Do we have any watch sins? Well, he reeled off a huge list of things like push-pull crowns and not saying the date on his watch, and I don't know if you'd call them sins, but just geeky little things which us watch nerds might sort of think were idiosyncrasies, that maybe we should do, but we don't do. And he had a big list of them, and so it'd be interesting to maybe get the panel's take on, do they have any watch sins? Do you have any things that you think you should do with your watches, or mine was spending too much money on finance on watches, financing watches.
For me, it's just letting the service go too long. Like
that could be great. That's a great one. That's a great one. Yeah,
like, it needs to be serviced. It's running a few minutes late. It's like, it's going to cost you fucking 500 quid or whatever to get it serviced. You're like, fuck, just put it off.
My normal service since 6 or 7 months now. I need to service my normal, so I didn't do it. I'm just a bit lazy. I should have done it before I traveled. That's I made the mistake.
I'd say my biggest is baby and some of the better pieces in the collection. That's like a lot of time in the watch box, baby in them. You're afraid to put my bloody sleeve over them in case they get swirls. Stupid stuff.
Ben, I have the exact opposite sin. I treat my watches all the same. I have scratches on my Lyrique, my Rolexes from below because I'm just trying with the tool to get the spring bar out, and I just scratch it. I'm like, it's my watch.
I'm guilty of that as well. I've got to say, Abdul. Yeah.
Okay, well, I wish I could veer towards where you are then. There's a happy balance there.
Once you put a couple of scratches on, then it's like it's okay. Just that first one, it's like and then you get a bit of a ding, and then you're like, okay, fuck it, just done
exactly.
I know, and I love changing straps. Like the Rolex sits on a NATO in the summer and on a bracelet in the winter. That's always the way it will be. So, and I'm not the most. I don't have the greatest dexterity. I'm always going to leave a mark on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just lots of you in the chat. We've got in the chat. We've got Chili Burger. Good to see my friend. Happy New Year.
Chili.
Enjoy your watches, folks. Russell996. Happy New
Hey,
Year,
Russ.
watch fans. Good to see you, Russ. John Club Beaver. Hi, guys. He's stepping in for what you see. Kevin Hawthorne, stalwart viewer. Good morning. Hope you're doing well.
Kevin.
Lakeland, Florida. All the way from Lakeland, Florida. Dr. Bob's Rami, show me the Otsuka Lotte. I've got a photo of it. I can bring it if you want, Dr. Bob, if you want me to go and get it. What's Chili Burger saying? Yep, he had a large number of misdemeanors where an Inop watch was top for me.
A smartwatch, is it? Is that what he means?
Inop watch.
He had a smartwatch on.
Oh, smartwatch. Yeah, wearing double wristing smartwatch. Yeah. Magic City, good to see you. Yeah, I wrenched you up. Good to see my friend. Look at my talk. JCB, you okay? With fires, we pray for Angelic. Your fires down in.
Yeah, I was just typing, but yeah, I think in Victoria, I think there was something like 150 to between 150 to 200 homes lost in Victoria just in the last couple of days, which was really, 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 really bad. We were the metro region of Melbourne was not really affected, but up in the rural areas was, it was a real nightmare. So yeah, thoughts and prayers for everyone who was affected. And
has the weather been really hot?
Yeah, we had this one day. It was 2 days ago where it was 44 degrees, right? But the wind was like imagine being in an oven with a fan up, that type of hot wind blowing everywhere, just whipping up. That's the proper bushfire, conditions, and we tend to get that in Victoria probably every 3 or 4 years, where we get some really devastating fires. So we had that, but we're coming into a cool week, so I think we get some reprieve, I think, from that. So
yeah, but Australia has been in the news a couple of times recently, hasn't it? With bad news, that thing on Bondi was horrific.
Yeah, oh man, fucking hell. It was just mental. Like, it just came out of nowhere. Like, no one was expecting anything like that to happen. And totally devastating for the people in Sydney.
Yeah, like I lived in Bondi Junction for a year back in the early noughties, and Bondi was just a good time, like really good time.
Yeah.
There was a few drugs around, all right, but aside from that, brilliant place. So,
people are out there having a great day that day. It was like it was a party day. It was like the Jewish celebration for Hanukkah, and absolutely
terrible.
Terrible.
Herman, good to see you. Good morning, you lovely people. And Nico Fell. Yes, how you doing,
hello, hey, Nico.
Good to see you, Nico. Good to see you. Ben and I know Nico Fell from our Dublin Road Bar group. And good
Nico's
morning, lads.
Guilty of
double wristing with my Apple Watch, too, to be fair. Nico.
Yeah.
Nico's
got a killer watch collection as well, Tom.
Yeah, he's got a great watch collection, hasn't he?
Might be adding to it again soon.
Yeah.
I see Chili Badger there. He's saying inoperative watches. I watched the video, Tom, that you linked to with Pete, and he wore watches that didn't work. That's what he said. Do you remember?
Oh yeah, watches didn't work.
Yeah.
He says inoperative. Yeah. Inoperative. And Magic City says he's up for it. So if you like what we do, guys, give us a thumbs up. That'd be appreciated. Yeah. So I'm just gonna. I've just been sent just to start us off on our watch pickups. I've just been sent a photo by Russell996, and I had to share this. He says he's just
that was his photo. Is that, are you going to pull up the Instagram photo he put the other day? Yeah, I was going to say when
I
you
don't know.
mentioned him in the chat.
Should you show this picture before we do ours?
He's got all his rare handcraft watches together in one box.
Wow.
That's all his rare handcraft Patek Philippe.
So cool.
That Jules Verne Cloisonné is just unbelievable.
So cool.
You look at that. So it's got the racing car one, the Jules Verne, the 5378, is it, Russell? The minute repeater, and his world time.
That's my favorite one, that Flinke enamel dial.
The Blanca enamel minute repeater in the bottom left.
So
that's my favorite. Yeah.
Yeah, that Guilloche is unreal.
It's fucking unreal. So good.
So good.
Yeah, so there's Russell's.
You know what's funny?
Some of those were new acquisitions this year as well. The Jules Verne one was a new acquisition this year. So
yeah,
Russell, you're knocking us out of the park.
Yeah, we probably should have left that till the end, Tom. To be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all downhill from there, mate.
It is.
Yes.
You know what's funny? I was watching an old Ben Clymer talking watches with the real Jean-Claude Biver, and obviously he's LVMH, so I think Hublot was his big brand at the time, but he was a massive Patek collector, and the reason that he collected them was because they were his big competitor. He was like, "So Patek cannot compete, but I collect them."
Yeah, I remember watching that one. Yeah, it was mainly the watches he was showing was mainly Patek.
Yeah,
it was all Patek.
Yeah, it was cool.
And some super rare stuff, and everything was in peak 100% condition.
Yep.
So we'll crack on with some of the watches we bought this year. We're going to start with Abdul, because I shared his state of the collection, and I don't know whether a lot of the watches you buy were for the channel, Abdul, or whether they're going to be going or staying, but you can walk us through it. We'll start with this one. He bought this in the end of December 2024. So I've included this one. This is the Alaska. I love this one. Nice vintage one to start off with. So hand-wound vintage Alaska. Do you want to talk about this one?
Yeah, sure. It's like a dead Swiss brand, and I really like these kind of dials. You know, like that. The watch was like new old stock, so it was like excellent condition, and the seller was like a vintage watch shop in Germany that they service the watches before they send it out. So it has like this fumé or this dégradé look to it, but I think it was actually brown, and just with time and patina, the dye just went, let's say, lighter brown in the middle somehow. And it has like an AS shield movement, so pretty good hand wind movement. And this watch I just bought because like the brown dial, because it didn't have a brown dial in my collection. And then when I bought my DUG, now when I came here to Egypt, I gifted this to one of my cousins.
That's the classic Abdul story. Gifting watches to your cousins.
Yeah.
Love it.
If Timely was here, he would be like, "Oh, okay, now I."
I love it. If you don't know, audience, Abdul, he gifts a lot of watches to his cousins, so we always give him a stick about that. So move on to the next one. I love this one. I love it. It's lovely, isn't it? The dial.
Is there a brand on that there? Is it branded?
It's branded. If you zoom in a little bit more on the dial, it's like the brand name Alaska is there with white a little bit.
Just there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the Zenith Cappuccino color-wise.
Yeah, the A385.
Yeah, and I love that I love those tonneau-shaped cases. Cool.
So talking of chronographs, when we want to chronograph, this Militado Flieger Mecha Quartz chronograph.
Yeah, this watch I bought for the channel mainly because I really wanted to see, okay, if I want to have like a watch for at home or for the gym that is not a digital watch, what could I get for $100? And this was one of the watches that I got to show. Was really impressed with the quality, with the chronograph, with the loom. And I put it on this rubber strap, and it just worked excellent. And I thought, okay, I'll just keep it as like my backup beater watch. It has like a beat blasted titanium case, so it's really light on the wrist as well. And it has like I think 12 hours chronograph, so 12 hours and 30 minutes basically.
Just get your approval, JTB, chronograph wise.
Yeah, $100. That's quartz for sure, right?
Yeah.
Fuck, it's cool. Very cool. Love it.
100 meters water resistance. The crown and the pushers are screwed down, so you can swim easily. Okay, I went in the sauna with it. I wanted to test it out, like really swim, work out in the gym, go to the sauna, and it had held up. It's working quite well until now.
I like the screw down pushers for £100. That's cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you say that was titanium, Abdul?
Titanium, exactly.
It's fucking hell. Bead
That's
blasted
good for
titanium
good, isn't it?
quartz chrono for £100.
Yeah.
Great value,
That's very good.
Nice one.
With a Seiko movement, is it?
Yeah, exactly. The VK68.
68, is it?
68.
68.
Yeah, 68.
Yeah.
So
move on to Vario. This is a classic field watch. This is like the Vacheron 921, isn't it? But it's more trench watch style. Classic trench watch.
Yeah, it's Vario is one of my favorite micro brands. They are really cool. Shout out to Ivan. They make really cool vintage inspired watches with like modern specs. Like this one has 100 meters water resistance, nice loom. This one I have because it has like a really cool material combination. It's brass with a brass movement. So basically you have like a brass case with a brass movement and like elements of patina on it, but not so much because the brass doesn't patina like bronze. And the crown at like this 1 o'clock position, and the dial is inverted. So when you're walking or driving, or in this case, the field watch was basically when they're aiming their gun, they would be able to see the correct time. So I really like the concept of the watch. So that's why I got it to test it out and see how it would look.
So this is the 1918 field watch, isn't it? I really like this one. Yeah. You got another one from Vario, which is the 1945 solar field watch.
Yeah.
Which is different. Looks different on wrists. It's more a Flieger, isn't it? More so Flieger style.
Exactly. Like the first one is like more World War One. Like re-inspired from World War One, and the second one is from World War Two, re-inspired. Also modern specs. You have the 50 meters water resistant. You can swim with it. It's solar, and the coolest thing is, do you notice where the seconds hand is?
Oh, is it the red one, the red tip at the top?
No, it's the white dot in the middle of the pinion and the central pinion. If you zoom in the central pinion, it's a small disc with a white dot on it.
Yeah, cool.
So I really like this. I never saw it before in any other watch, that they have like the seconds on a small disc in the middle. So it does, like you have a very clean dial. The loom is great. You have the two-hander, but you actually have a three-hander. But this third one, the seconds, is very subtle.
I can't even see the white dot on the pinion. Is it
It'd
just
be hard.
This one,
Yeah,
oh,
that's,
yeah.
that's the one. That's the one. Yeah,
Yeah,
That's the seconds. Wow.
that's the seconds. Yeah.
Wow.
So what seconds is it pointing to now, Abdul?
It's between 58 and 60, I think.
It's like
It's a cool concept. It's still not
Yeah.
perfect yet, but it's a cool concept.
Cool. Yeah.
yeah. And who really cares about seconds anyway, right? Like it's no big deal.
That's cool.
Yeah, cool.
So is that using a Seiko? It's a solo, isn't it? Solar power. It's
This
not
is
using
solar,
Seiko
yeah.
movement.
Yeah. They have like a lot of mechanical stuff from Celita, from Miyota, but the quartz one, like I have a third value that my wife has now, is the Versa. So basically the one with the two-sided watches. I got it like from 2 or 3 years ago, and that's my the favorite watch of my wife, because you have 2 quartz movements and you can set basically 2 times on it and just forget about it.
Good to see you, Pickle, and good to see you, Wadkaza.
Hey,
How you doing?
Fellas.
So your next one, a good old-fashioned G-Shock, but this is a G-Shock ceramic Royal Oak mod.
Yeah,
Cool.
I did a couple of Royal Oak mods in the past, but they were steel or like PVD. And then I saw this new one, which is ceramic, and they had like blue, black, and white. And I thought, maybe a white with a white dial and a white strap, you'll have like a really clean G-Shock look. And it's the watch, when I wear it, almost everyone asks me, what is it? And some people at work even were like, wow, that's a really cool watch. All my other watches, I never got compliments at work. This one was the one that got me some compliments at work.
Really?
Yeah.
It's really nice. I really like white watches. They stand out. Don't you think, JCB? They stand out.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. When that all white look with the G-Shock that's all ceramic as well. Man, it's cool as fuck.
Yeah. It reminds me of I think Joe Perico came out with a Laureato that was all white ceramic.
Yeah.
So that's so look.
Out with one.
Yeah, IWC, the Lake Tahoe IWC chronograph. Yeah, we know someone who's got one of those, don't we, Ben? The Lake Tahoe.
Yeah, it's our ticket to IWC VIP section in
Watches and Wonders.
Watches and Wonders.
Yeah.
Nick just flashes that baby, and it's Negronis for 2 hours.
It is, yeah.
Abdul, what did that set you back, man?
I think the case was like 65 euros, and the watch was like 50 or something.
Yeah. Like ceramic case with the full mod for a G-Shock cost you what, like not even 200 euro.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Mm.
that's what I love about these G-Shock mods, man. They're just so cheap, and it's such a great way to have fun. And it's
what else I likes it anyway. We've got the thumbs up from Asa.
Yeah.
Good to see you, timepiece, Bob. And Russell says,
"Hey, Bob,
I think I need to try harder." Abdul, you got some great pickups. We haven't finished, Russell. He's got plenty more. We're already halfway there. So the Tissot Sidereal. I mean,
it took me 8 years to collect this many watches.
You bought this and it's gone already. You sold it, Abdul. You sold it. It's beautiful.
It's such a cool watch. I liked it so much. It was excellent, but I thought, okay, I found out like I'm not a divers guy anymore. Like
yeah.
Wear divers. Like,
maturing. Yeah.
Like I my Fortis is the only one I take out because it's the Eastern Arabic dial, and I like to travel with it because it's very rugged. But then I don't know. I thought, okay, I'm not gonna wear it, and I was wearing it to my physiotherapy on my shoulder, and my physiotherapist was like, "Wow, that's a nice watch." I was like, "Yeah, thank you. Try it out." And he was like, "Wow, it looks good on my wrist." I was like, "Yeah, I even have the red strap, white strap, green strap for it." And he was like, "No way, are you selling it?" I was like, "For a good price, I would sell it." And yeah, he bought it then from me.
I
Your
love this
video's not your
picture.
cousin by any chance, is he?
No, he wasn't. I would have gifted to.
I love this photo with the loom shot in the sort of whiteout in the snow.
Yeah,
This
Yeah.
loom shot's great.
Very
The loom was great on the watch. The watch was really good. I really
Mm.
like. I actually wanted to buy the blue one, right? And then I thought, okay, I don't want to buy it new. Let me get one used. And the cheapest used one was this one. And I was like, okay, I'll just buy it, try it out. And if I like it so much, I will upgrade for the blue one. And I liked it, but then I realized I'm not gonna wear it. So I was like, okay.
Yeah,
sell it
I
for
shifted
what I
out a lot of my divers as well. I only have 2 divers now, vintage, and it's, one is good. I think Tudor divers are great because they're so refined, but yeah, you do kind of bezel. I kind of wanted to move to more bezel-less sports, less watches.
This
Yeah.
one's forged carbon, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's forged
Yeah.
carbon, exactly. Yeah.
Nice and light.
Yeah, great.
Yeah,
great
very
watch.
light, very
watch.
rugged. 80 hours power reserve with the Powermatic 80.
I love that movie. I love that
Like,
movement.
yeah, you could wear this watch every day and you won't get sick of it and everywhere, because it's 200 meters water resistant, screw down crown. It has a bezel. I even love that they put the countdown, the last 15 minutes on the bezel. So you have like a little bit of like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, which is a really cool touch. But like, I was like, I'm not gonna need another diver. I have one diver, it's the Fortis, and that's it. I have 2 G-Shocks, which I wear more than all the divers that I have, because every time I go swimming now, I just put a G-Shock on or a Casio.
Yeah.
Forget
me
about
too.
it.
Makes sense. Yeah.
All right. Up next, we've got another vintage piece. This is the Peugeot Flieger Alarm mechanical hand wound watch. So you got like a Memovox style alarm watch here.
Yeah,
Peugeot, a Russian brand, is it? Peugeot.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I think, from
I love
the
this.
80s. Also from the same shop, I got the Arlaska, so newly serviced. I got it also for €100. So I was like, I'm not going to miss out on a mechanical alarm complication for €100. I'm just gonna get it, and if I don't like it, I'll just sell it. And to be honest, I really love it because I put it on this Artem sailcloth strap that just perfectly matched the dial. And I was like, wow, that's a nice watch. It's a small one. It's like 35, but it looks good on the wrist because of the case shape.
Yeah, it looks cracking. I really like it.
I love that CCC.
Sorry, Ben.
I love the CCCP. Where it normally says Swiss made?
Yeah.
It's got CCCP, which is like the old
the
USSR.
Bottom. Bottom.
It's like that's the Cyrillic for a union of Soviet Socialist republics.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Before the whole thing got broken up.
Yeah.
It's a real throwback, like.
Yeah, interesting.
It's funny because German watches that are made in close to you, Abdul, in Glashütte.
In Glashütte, yeah.
They all say made in Germany. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, why don't they say whatever that is in German? So it's good that Russia have used their own Russian language.
Yeah. Yeah, there is the one I have, the new one from DUG. It says even Glashütte because it's you can even have a watch that instead of made in Germany, you have like some standards you have to adhere to. But if you say Glashütte, you have to adhere to higher standards, like the standards of Glashütte. And that's why watches coming out of there that say Glashütte adhere to higher standards to the ones that say made in Germany.
I love that. Yeah.
So we know you love your jump power, Abdul, and you're working with Lyrique to get one coming out. But this was your jump power, one of your jump power pickups this year, or last year, should I say?
I wanted to make
Pierre Paulin TV jump power automatic watch. I love it. It's great.
Oh, watch, man.
It reminds me of watching TV when it stops late at night.
Yes, exactly.
And the screen went like this on the dial, and no programming, just black, just colored screen.
Exactly.
It's beautiful. I love it.
In the 80s.
Just 1 second.
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah, it's the nostalgia, like I remember when there was time when TV closed, there was no content to watch after 12 or 1 o'clock at night, and we get this screen. And as soon as I saw this watch, I was like, wow, this brings a lot of memories. I have to buy it. And then I showed it to my wife, who's a little bit younger than me. And she was like, oh, what is this? I was like, yeah, that's the screen when the TV used to have no TV content. And she was like, we didn't have those. I come from a different generation. And in Egypt also, we used to have only 2 channels at the TV back when I was growing up. So basically, not like in Germany or other countries. So yeah, it has like the ST Seagull automatic movement. I got it for $100 as well. The jump hour is instantaneous. The blocks are really like the color comes out. It's not like it's each block is alone. It's not like printed out or like a flat kind of dial. So I have these small cubes inside that you can see. And I really enjoyed it. I just got it to make like a couple of videos on jump hour complication before Lyrique. And I thought, I'd keep this one because it's just a fun watch. And $100, like that's pretty acceptable.
It is, isn't it? It's quite small in the hour, isn't it?
Yeah.
In the square inside, but it's such a cool dial. It makes up for it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I remember seeing this brand before, and they do a really cool salmon style dress watch.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it moves on to the next watch, which is the Spectre Sun Jump Out Automatic, which this is actually a homage to Nico Leonard's main watch, isn't it, that he came out with?
Yeah.
That's cool.
On the left there, which is it's on wrist there, but you can see better there, the main jump out. But tell us the price you got this for compared to Nico Leonard's main watch.
Yeah, Nico's Leonard main watch was limited edition, I think, for 1,000 euros. And this was I got it for, after the discount was like 89 euros or 91 euros, something like that. Bear in mind, same movement. Same movement.
It's the same movement.
Same movement.
Fuck off.
Movement.
Just goes to show you the markup Nico Leonard's making on.
Oh my god! And is it the same case?
Yeah, same case, same strap, same bracelet, movement,
same everything. I
and
think
they just
no, it's automatic Seagull ST1721, something like this, like a Seagull movement.
Yeah,
it's
I
very
remember
stylish.
when the watch came out, he got ripped, I think, for the price, which makes sense.
Yeah,
When it's like 89 fucking pound or whatever.
Yeah.
89 quid. That's brilliant, Abdul. I love that story. I think it's brilliant.
I thought I'd just get it and see how it looks like. And when I got it, I was like impressed. Firstly, the quality of the watch was really good. The bracelet was really nice. And then when I went to the Micro Praha festival, I saw the CEO of Maine. He was wearing his Nico version. And it's basically the same watch. Same watch. And I was like, what? Are you guys kidding me? Like, I thought, okay, there will be a difference maybe in the buckle, in the case finish. Same watch, guys.
Same.
Oh, I nearly choked on my orange there.
Yeah.
Bastard! I nearly choked on my orange.
Sorry.
Just kidding.
Yeah,
It's very stylish. Even the crown is stylish. Everything about it is very cool.
Yeah.
Are they still available, Abdul?
yeah, there's just go to AliExpress. I
will.
think they're called Spechtanzone. SPECH.
T. SPECHT.
Yeah, Spechtanzone.
Jumper. We're all doing it now. We're all searching.
Everybody wants one.
Yeah.
And they have like the black dial, the red dial, the green dial, the white dial, and then I'm like, wow, guys, that's crazy. That's crazy for this amount of money. I have to get one.
Oh, we've got a question in the chat. Got a question. Abdul might be able to help here.
Yeah.
Michelle Roscan. I really want a petite sonnerie, grand sonnerie, chiming watch. Any suggestions? Christopher Ward Bel Canto. Chiming watch. I can't think of grand sonnerie or super sonnerie that you're going to get. Petite sonnerie, but a chiming watch, Bel Canto, or go on, Abdul. You can tell us. Maybe.
Yeah. I think if she's looking for something smaller size, she should go for the older stuff from maybe something like Vacheron or the old Jules AP or older Pateks. Probably into cheap watches, but I really like high horology. Please have. Yeah, we all like high horology, but the budget for high horology is a little bit different than these ones.
Yeah. Well, I put my high horology selection suggestion in the chat there. Michelle Michi
6301p.
Yeah, have a
JCB
look.
says.
Go and have a look at that. That's Patek's Grand Sonnerie that they produced maybe 5 years ago. Might cost you about $1 million to $2 million. So that's the one you want.
They have a really cool minute repeater with flyback chronograph and stuff like that. It's about 65 million. Most expensive watch ever sold.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah, I mean, sky's the limit. Michelle.
Exactly.
So Karen with Abdul, and I don't know how many of the watches we've seen so far you're going to keep, or how many we'll have. So you can maybe explain in your State of the Collection video, but I think this next one's going to be a keeper. This is your Deutsche Manufaktur das Suter DG Purist Type 1 limited edition. This one you bought on the Micro Prague Festival, didn't you?
Yeah.
Really nice watch.
Yeah. I went expecting Hanhart to get me the Hanhart that I have now, but they forgot it in their office in Germany. Is it unfocused now after I got it? Okay. Yeah. And then I went to their booth. They had like a couple of watches, talked to the guys, the CEOs of DUG, and they were really cool guys. They were like, yeah, we're a new family brand. We want to introduce Glashütte-made watches for affordable prices. And yeah, I thought, wow, okay, for the price, I think it was like 1,150 this watch, limited to 100 pieces with this dial configuration. And I tried it out. The movement is amazing. The movement is basically like an IWC Ingenieur or something like this. That's that level of finish. I might be able to get it from inside to show you guys afterwards. And it just wears like a dream, you know, like 100 meters water resistance, 48 hours power reserve. They throw in like 3 straps with it, with the bracelet as well. So I'm really happy with this watch. Really, really happy, yeah.
Yeah, it looks really cool. I like the dial color, the fume dial sort of thing.
Yeah.
And there's the movement that you
perfect.
like to emphasize. You got a great movement shot of it. So that that's it, the original movement, and it's their own movement, is it?
I think it's inspired from the Selita 400. So basically, they adjusted it. They finished it by hand in Glashütte. They put like a gold rotor for the weight. But for this money to get a Glashütte watch, you'd pay 4 times that amount. So
how much was it?
1,100 something like this euros. Yeah.
Brilliant. So the crowning piece you got this year was your new Hanhart 417 ES flyback chronograph. But you got tell us a story about the red reset button.
Yeah, that I visited Hanhart like 3 times before in the factory, because they're just 30 minutes away from my house in Germany. And every time I'm like between 2 watches, the 417 ES Heritage with the black dial, or the reverse Panda flyback with the loomed white subdials. And I'm like, okay, I like both of them, but they are so similar. I cannot get 2. I just want to get 1, but I somehow didn't work out the past 2 times. And then I just asked Felix and Simone, the CEOs of Hanhart. I was like, hey guys, I really like the reverse Panda, but I really want a red reset button on it. Is that possible? And they were like, yeah, sure, we'll make you one. And they made it. I'm really happy for it that they made it. Because the red button just gives it this extra, like extra pop.
And a bit of heritage as well, because that's what they originally had. They originally had the red button, didn't they? Yeah.
Exactly.
I think, didn't the women used to put their lipstick on?
Yeah, nail polish.
Nail polish, that was it. Yeah, the wives of the pilots used to put nail polish on.
Exactly, yeah.
To differentiate the reset button so that the pilots wouldn't press the reset button by accident.
Exactly.
But you're mixing up on straps already. It's nice to see. You got a nice brown leather strap there. You got a lovely NATO on there. And this strap is gorgeous, I think. It looks lovely on this strap.
Yeah,
really
the white one just goes perfect. This Artem sailcloth hybrid strap. It's just so comfortable. Looks perfect on it with the white combination with the subdials. And I'm wearing it actually today on the bracelet just because their bracelet is so good, I have to say. It's like on-the-fly micro adjustment. You can also take it off with basically so quickly. It's just such a cool bracelet from them. But yeah, it's a strap monster. It goes on in every strap quite well.
Brilliant. Great pickup.
Thanks.
Yeah, so that's Abdul's roundup. If you want to check his Stay in the Collection, I put a link to it early on. So Ben, we'll move on to you and your pickups of the year. So the first was this Seiko SSC 955 solar powered quartz chrono, and in 2025 Tokyo hosted the World Athletics Championship. Back to being sponsors of a athletics tournament, and they made this limited edition of 6,000, which wasn't, not too limited.
They're all gone though.
Yeah, all gone. This chronograph in Edo purple colored dial, which is Tokyo's historical name, and Edo was a color cherished in the ancient city of Edo, which is now Tokyo. The event emblem is on the case back, so just see the event emblem on the case back there. But it's a beautiful watch. I mean, just tell us about it.
Yeah, well, it's just I'm wearing it today actually. So the speed timer has become kind of a darling of the affordable. It's in there with like the Hamilton Murph and the Alpinist maybe, and maybe the Tissot PRX. It's the speed timer now for people who are getting into the hobby. It's kind of where you might signpost somebody. And they're selling. This is the speed timer with the white dial is probably Seiko's most sold watch in the last few years. But then this one, as you described there in your intro, they brought out a limited edition Edo purple dial for the Tokyo Olympics. So that just gives it a little extra bit of specialness. I know you said 6,000, which isn't very limited, but they seem to have gone from stock across the ADs, and this is a 600 or 700 euro watch, which I see selling for about 900 now on
Really?
Chrono.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's appreciated a little in value. There's not that many of them around. Now it's a quartz movement, but look, I suppose with a watch like this, it's clearly got design cues taken from another very famous chronograph. But the subdials don't do the same things as that one. You've got it's a quartz movement. It's got the seconds on the subdial at 9 o'clock, at the subdial at 3 o'clock. It's a 24-hour. It's a 24-hour indicator, like a night and day indicator. And then at 6 o'clock, then it counts your minutes, and it's also got a fuel gauge, so you can see the F and the E. It's quartz, so yeah, I think it only takes a very small bit of charging to get to full, and then it stays charged for months, if not years.
It's solar powered. I mean, it's brilliant, isn't it? I mean,
yeah. Some people
great.
don't like the date at 4:30.
Yeah,
but
sure.
yeah, it's actually Nico Fell was in the comments earlier. He had bought it on our group, and I really took a shine to it. So I picked one up, and I thought that was going to be my only pickup of the year, but it turned out it wasn't.
Yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful watch. I love it. I really like it. Really big
thanks.
fan of this. Yeah, Nico Fell got that. I remember Nico Fell getting this, and then you getting yours after. What do you think, JCB? Do you like this? I mean, you're a speed timer, a bit of a speed timer fan, aren't you?
Yeah, for sure, man. I love the speed timers. I was thinking of picking up one a couple of weeks ago, actually, the Pogue speed timer.
Yeah,
but it's gonna take away from my speedy fund. So I sort of
sure.
That's the problem. That's the problem. And I've always had a Zenith A385 in my, and this could be on the chopping block actually.
Yeah.
And also my Speedmaster Date could be on the chopping block, and a couple of other pieces, so that I can get that Zenith A385.
Yeah.
No, but I like that you're mixing it up on different straps, Ben. You know, it's not just bracelet. It's you got it on nice blue strap here. And also, I remember giving you this white racing rubber strap.
Yeah, you sent me that one over.
You mixed up on that, and
that's cool.
That's cool combo, yeah. Is
it
like I suppose purple dial a little bit, Ben? Like a light purple, right?
Yeah,
like a lilac dial. Yeah. Which is where we got the colour for the thumbnail. I tried to colour match it to Ben's lilac dial.
Yes. So I guess yeah, I suppose my collection is always going to have a mainstay of 2, maybe 3 quality pieces, and then surrounding that, then you'll have some lower end pieces like this that would probably come and go. But look, part of the hobby that I loved at the start, which I stopped doing, was changing straps. So I suppose I started thinking about scratches and resale values and all sorts of stuff. And then other people in the community, they have quite entrenched views of watches staying under what they came with, what bracelet and straps they came with. And I kind of bought into that for a little while. But really, my personality lends itself to chopping and changing straps like that, and I love the various different
Yeah.
NATOs and rubber straps, and it's good to mix it up.
Yeah. Magic C says, great panelists we have here, Thomas. Yeah, we got a great panel here. Absolutely great panel. Abdul, JCB, Ben. We got Timely, who's not here yet. We got Y2K. We got a whole host of people who like to join. And just going back to Michelle Roxanne is saying, no, I really don't mean the bell counter. I was looking more for an IWC minute piecer, but every cool watch I goes to Dubai. Can't get things in Europe.
I think Michelle is on the wind up, is she?
Yeah, saying IWC minute piecer only 25,000, so it's a cheapie, I guess. Not cheap for us. I think maybe Supercar Archie Luxury or someone like that.
Maybe she should move to Dubai.
Yeah, maybe ask someone else. Yeah.
What's the lug width on this one, Ben? Because the new speed timer is fucking 21 mil lugs, which
is it?
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. Like the model after this, the recent speed timers are 41 mil, and they went to 21 mil lugs, which is a real pain in the ass, obviously for strap changes. So this one, I think, is still a 20 mil. Yeah,
bang on. Yeah.
Herbert is saying this is a lovely piece, Ben.
Oh, thank you. Thanks.
You guys seal of approval.
Thanks, Herbinator. Appreciate that.
You know, my trick, JCB, with the 21 or 19 lug widths, I always get a NATO strap that's 1 millimeter bigger. So if it's 21, I get a NATO strap that's 22, and I just cram it inside, because the smaller one looks so ugly. I hate it when the strap has like a small wedge. Gap, exactly.
Yeah. The worst is when you buy a strap that's supposed to be the right size, and it's fucking smaller. I bought a few leather straps like that, and you get that tiny little bit on the side, and it just fucking does my OCD in so bad. Even with rubber, you can jam some rubber in as well, because it's a bit softer. So, I agree, man. That's good hack.
So Ben, your next watch you bought on Christmas Day.
Yes.
You bought it on Christmas Day, and it arrived before New Year's Day. So it's a Christmas present to yourself. I love that. I absolutely love that story. And it is a JLC Reverso Duo Face Yellow Gold with a classic made white dial. Rose gold, sorry.
Rose gold.
With a classic made white dial with rectangular subseconds. And a beautiful black duo face dial. I absolutely love this watch, Ben. I think it's amazing. I mean, look at that black duo face dial. I absolutely love it. Day night, it's got the date on there. 24-hour dial. Sorry, is it?
Yeah.
You're bang on. Yeah, it's a day nice dial complication there. Yeah.
24-hour dial. Yeah. And then you can see the beautiful perlage on the case where it swings round. And there's the little button that you press to turn it round.
With a little cocktail stick.
Yeah, to reverse it. A little...
Well, that's actually... That little button is to move the... So it's a duo face. So the black face, I suppose, is a second time zone. So the little button, the wee button there, it moves the hour on like a GMT, like a true GMT,
right?
But just on the black face, so that you can have you can effectively show two time zones like a GMT.
Right. Okay.
So cool.
So you got a lovely little clasp with it, and then a little jersey full rose gold clasp. So there it is on wrist. It looks absolutely stunning. Tell us about it. Tell us more.
Yeah, so obviously you've been speaking to Dan. Is a big fan. Timely Behavior is a big fan of the Reverso, and I wasn't sure which way the collection was going to go, and obviously, like the panelists here, it all has a big influence. All right, there, Tom.
That's what Thomas thinks.
Sorry about that.
Thinks of the watch.
Sorry
That's
about
what
that.
you really think, Tom.
Excuse me. Sorry.
The Phantom Raspberry Blower.
Excuse me. Sorry about that.
You have an awful dose there, my friend.
Yeah.
Are you
Sorry
okay?
about that.
Don't worry.
No, carry on, please carry on about you saying timely behavior's been giving you advice. And,
So he has actually. Every time I found one, I sent the link to him on our WhatsApp group.
yeah.
And then it came down to two different rose gold variants. This is the first one. So the Reverso Duo Face really only manifested itself in 1995. And this is the first one. The other one that I was showing him was a later one. But like when we opened it, and myself and Emma were browsing watches on Christmas Day. Emma's my wife. And this had a certain value on it. And Emma was like, I said, I'll throw them in an offer, which was 1,000 less than it was advertised for. And she was like, well, maybe. She gave me a figure. So she was involved as well. We put it in. I said, he won't accept it. It's too low. And within 2 seconds, he accepted it.
Nice.
So
Brilliant.
the thing arrived and we unboxed it together. And she's not generally into watches. The Phantom Raspberry Blower of ye old Yorktown. Brilliant. The two Ronnies. Do you remember that? The two Ronnies.
Yeah.
Oh.
But she was amazed at. And look, I know it's my watch, right? And I'm going to wax. Please, you're going to have to forgive me for the next 3 to 4 minutes because I guess I'm not used to handling pieces like this. I always talk, as you guys can attest to, as to the distance between the glass and the dial. There is no rehot, really, that I can make of at all. I did have a Cartier tank before. The finishing on this is incredible compared to the Cartier tank. Everything about it. So like outboard, as Tim Mossa might say, it's got that kind of pearl pattern which is on the border. So nothing's left to chance. Like you don't see any steel rehot or bits of leftover glue or anything like that. Everything is just perfectly finished. But when Emma saw it, she was like, oh my God, that is really beautiful. Like it really pops. It really shines. The white dial, the classic dial in particular, has a beautiful kind of shine to it, and it's got different finishes as well. So on the border there, we have the Arabic numerals. That's a kind of a brushed grey. And then obviously you've got the guilloche in the center. And the watch is probably from 1995. It's an approximation. It had full box and manuals. It didn't have the sales receipt. So dating it is tricky, but I reckon with the clasp and everything, it's around 1995. Condition was like 95%. The thing is almost perfect. Just the finishing on it is, and then you go to the reverse dial, and so the thing about the Reverso, for anybody who knows them, is their dimensions are based on the Fibonacci sequence or the golden ratio. That's why they look so appealing. Golden ratio is reflected in nature, say the spirals on a snail's shell or whatever. Each spiral is 1.6 times the previous spiral. Even your body, I think, if you go from your feet to your hips, and then your feet to your head is 1.6 times your feet to your hips. So this is reflected throughout nature. But with this Reverso, so obviously you have the contrasting light and dark dials, but also everything is very square about the light dial, whereas everything is very round about this. The light dial uses printed indices. This uses applied indices. So it's not just reversed insofar as, yes, you can kick it and turn it around. It's like everything is reversed. The colors, the way the indices are done. Now, they obviously use tritium lume on the dark dial, and I'd say they quickly moved to Luminova after, but if you look at anything from this era, it gets quite discolored. To me, it adds to it. It actually because the rose gold case it kind of complements that quite well. But then you've got the snickety snack of the reversing mechanism and the case itself, which in itself has 50 different parts. So it's almost like a movement in its own right.
Wow.
And you push it from the opposite to the crown side, and it moves very easily. I flick it around, and just the whole snickety snack of the mechanism. And obviously, this watch is 30 years old. It still feels perfect. Once it's in place, it doesn't feel like it's going anywhere. It's a level of finishing that I haven't experienced in my personal collection before. And when I was looking at it, you know, there was a few things came up, like 1675 GMT Master 1s and Cokes and stuff like that. And you kind of get lured down the Rolex rabbit hole and the whole kind of appreciation thing. And you're like
value retention.
It's like, I don't know. I fell down that rabbit hole for a while, but then I was like, well, I have enough sport. The whole idea was that you wanted a dress watch, and I was influenced by your purchase of the Breguet Tom and all that. It was to have a 45, you know, only 4 years really away from 50. This is the one to get. Because I won't have the opportunity to buy a watch like this too often. So and then I started looking at date justs, and thankfully I came around full circle and got this, and I'm delighted.
Brilliant. Really happy for you, Ben.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, I've got some watch out that says great JLC, congratulations, Ben. We've got Russell saying lovely reversal, congratulations, Ben. He says
cheers, guys.
He loves the black dial with the rose gold, and just says, finishes off by saying this is a class piece. Yeah, really love it. And good to see Mason one. Hope you're doing well. Happy New Year.
Hi, Mason one.
And I love that they have the night and day indicator in totally different format, because usually you have the 24 hours at the top and the middle of the day, but they have it like the night is on the left, the day is on the right. You know, like it's a bit different.
Switched over on the side,
Yeah, you can see that the 12 is over onto the right hand side there, which is interesting. But that's the thing you got to think about the level of watchmaking here, because you've got a day-night indicator on this side of the dial, but then on the other side of the dial, you have the small seconds, right?
Yeah.
So it's like two totally separate movements in one tiny fucking watch. It's just stunning when you think of that, like the actual level of horology that you're getting in this package. Absolutely fucking mind-blowing, to be honest with you. Is that right, Ben? Like, I mean, like, look at that.
Yeah. So when you wind it, like when you're adjusting the time, the minutes and the hours will move in sync on both. Yeah. Then you have that little button pusher with the cocktail stick that will independently move the hour on the dark side like a true GMT. But then you're right. Then you've got the small seconds on one and on the other. Yeah. So the movement is doing a few different things there.
Fucking cool, man.
It's really interesting to know about the complication with the cocktail stick that adjusts the hour.
Yeah, so
the second time zone. That's really interesting.
Obviously, JLC weren't too happy with the execution of that because they changed it to a pusher on the version.
I much prefer it without the pusher.
So do I.
Subtle cocktail stick.
And I think they did too. So they ended up taking the pusher off as well. And what they have now is when you flip it, while it's actually in the kind of flipped state, at the top of the case, there's a tiny little fingernail reset, little lever that you just flick like that, and that moves it on, which is almost the neatest of the executions. But I don't mind this at all. I think it's cool, and it can be replaced, that service and all that. So it's quite a robust little button.
Yeah, Urban A chips in saying, Massive congratulations, Ben. So pleased you finally purchased. Been wearing my Dior this weekend. Not as swanky as your yellow gold. She's absolutely gorgeous. Rose gold, Herminator. Rose gold. Yeah, I've been corrected.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah, but I you know, yes.
Rose gold's my favorite kind of gold. I thought it was yellow first time, but yeah, rose gold's my favorite kind of gold, to be honest with you.
Plays with the light. It plays with the light, right, Ben? It's like in some, it might look yellow gold in some lighting.
Yeah, it actually looks bronze in some lights, and it does look like, it very much does look like yellow gold. Like you can easily mistake it for yellow gold.
Yeah, beautiful, man. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah.
And then you when you start looking at it, like this is one of Tim Mosso's favorite watches, which I didn't realize until after I purchased it. It's also one of Archie's favorite watches, the Reverso in general.
Yeah.
Yeah. But when you start thinking about JLC, and I know the old adage, the watchmaker's watchmaker or whatever, but the fact is, you know, I suppose 100 years ago, they were making movements for Patek and Audemars Piguet and Vacheron Constantin, the Holy Trinity, like the Vallée de Joux. It's steeped in watchmaking history, and JLC are steeped in watchmaking history. They come in for a lot of criticism lately, and probably rightly so, because if you were to buy the modern equivalent of this, it's 34,000 at retail, which is barmy. One of the biggest and most celebrated watch releases of 2025 was the rose gold mono face with the rose gold dial and the beautiful Milanese bracelet.
Yeah.
But that's a $25,000 watch. So
A bit excessive.
They're very expensive. And then, you know, I spoke to my friend Aaron recently, and he brought up two examples, one of a 25,000 independent watchmaker and one of a 25,000 who's a master control, I think, or I can't remember the exact watch, but and the finishing on the same priced independent was far superior. So there are some criticisms there. Maybe some of them warranted. Their pricing seems to have been gone crazy. But hey, which brands isn't gone crazy at the moment? They're all Seiko, Omega, everybody. Rolex increased their prices at the 1st of January. But yeah, and Jaeger LeCoultre is soft on the secondary market. There's no doubt about that.
Good for us collectors.
I'm not struggling, Herminator. Are you fine? Sorry, Ben.
No, I'm done.
Okay, shall we move on? We got no, there's no limits. Techno. Appearing in the chat. Wagner Ribeiro. I'm not sure what Technos means, but yeah. I'll carry on. So my pickups this year, far too many. Far too many. They started on the 8th of May when I ordered this watch. The Grona Manuel 1 Salmon Dial. It arrived on the 2nd of July, so ordered this on the 8th of May. Really like it. Nice new book strap. Beautiful salmon dial. Blue hands. It's a sub-brand of the Gronfeld brothers. They're trying to bring more affordable watches to the market, they say. Limited to 150 pieces. This is Bart's one. We had a Nutrimatic Mark come on the other week and show his Steph's one. So this is a salmon dial one. Trying to get some. I've got some bad photos here, so you have to excuse those. So this is the Grona Manual one.
It's a great size, Tom.
Yeah, it's lovely. It's 39 mil, and the crown is taken. It's actually the same as the crown these on real Gronfelds.
Wow!
Wow!
So it's trying to incorporate a bit of Gronfeld in there, but it's still like the MBNF and Mad Ones and you know, Groner and Gronfeld and I think I'm trying to think of some of the brands that have done it as well. Where they bring out a cheaper sub brand. So it's not quite there. It's not quite there, but it's the affordable
Rolex.
and cheap.
Rolex and
Yeah. The second watch I got in this year was on the 7th of June when I traded my Kermit for the Brexter.
The Brexter.
I initially saw it on the 28th of May, and yeah, absolutely love it. It's got a 3/4 rotor, gear-shade rotor. It's in white gold. Absolutely love it. It's one of the watches I've worn most this year.
It's gorgeous.
Beautiful.
So cool.
Finishing on
Really
the
love
rotor.
it. Yeah, the rotor, the gear shade rotor. Really like it. Really love this piece. It's a pinnacle of my collection. So glad that I traded the Sunbound for it. Totally fell out of love with Sunbounders after babying it for 15 years and wearing it about 20 times. Yeah, love this.
The number of times you wore this watch are more than the number of times you wore your Submariner.
Yeah, took it to Dubai with me, wore it in Dubai. Wore this a lot more than the Submariner, so it's justified selling it.
It looks so thin.
It is in 6 mil thick.
Oh my god!
Wow.
40 mil wide, and it's yeah, I mean but it's worth double what I paid for it. It's the retail for more than double what I paid for it. So
yes,
do the Breguet tank on the secondary market, you know, they're watches. Yeah, Russell saying, can't believe he missed out on my Kermit.
I remember that. Have you measured the accuracy of the watch, Tom? Just curious as to the.
I haven't actually, JCB. No, it seems very accurate. It does seem very accurate. It's a 2020 model, so I don't know whether it's been serviced by Watchfinder when I got it from them, but
does it have hacking seconds?
No, I don't believe so. No,
the JLC doesn't either. I think a lot of these high horology pieces
much
don't have hacking.
Yeah. Lurique also, when we started, the guys from Agenor said, like, we won't do any hacking seconds because it shortens the life of the movement and affects the accuracy afterwards.
Oh, really?
So so that's why all these high pieces, I think, also doesn't have them.
Okay, I didn't know that. It's good to know.
Yeah. So my next pickup, I then went on a bit of a military watches bender, because military watches is where it started for me, and so the 15th of July, I picked up a U.S. government issued pilot's marathon navigator, which was issued in 1997. You can see here on this photo on the back where it stands, it was issued on October 1997. So that's when it's issued to the US forces. And it's just a quartz beater, but it has a little compass on the strap as well. So it's a little compass on the bottom there. There's nothing amazing, nothing magical, but it started a bit of a bender on military watches, which led to this one, which was a Rhodesian Army, Air Force and SAS and Zealous Scouts Roma Amphibio from 1974-ish, from the Bush Wars in Zimbabwe. So you can see there, it's got the military stamp RA 1636 to signify the year it was issued. And yeah, again, another military issue, probably boring, you know. Probably
It looks similar to the Hamilton that you've got, Tom.
Yeah, the Hamilton W10. Yeah. Similar sort of era. This is 1974, the Hamilton's 1973.
Yeah.
And then I got a Lemania anti-submarine depth charge stopwatch, which times for 6 seconds. So when this is being used in 1969, this is from, the sonar, when it hit a submarine, the sonar took 6 seconds to bounce back from a submarine, so they timed it on a stopwatch, and then they knew the submarine. If it took 6 seconds, they knew the submarine was below them, so they could drop a depth charge.
Okay,
which is a weird.
It's a weird thing to see.
A weird thing to see. Yeah, it's just 6 seconds.
That's very niche. But cool, yeah.
But as you can see there, then I got the watch I'm wearing now, a Ghanaian Army issued Dirty Dozen style record watch. A watch made by Band Record in August with a caliber 022K from 1957 from the Ghanaian Independence War. And these were supplied by the British military to the Ghanaian Army. You see GA 1146 on the back there for the military markings. And it's basically a Dirty Dozen watch, but 10 years issued 10 years later. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
Nice field watch, yeah.
Yeah, field watches are my favorite style anyway, so I love all these.
Nice set wind and wear, easy time set wind and wear. Piece. Yeah, love it. Easy to check out. And I got a bit of damagey chromes coming off the steel, as you can see. Then I got a Studio Underdog Gimlet.
Yeah. Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah, the British Watchmakers Day. I bought it off a friend. I went to British Watchmakers Day, but was too busy live streaming, doing a live stream from it. So I didn't get a chance to queue for one of these. So a friend had one who was a brand new one in mint condition. You can see I still haven't worn it. It's still wrapped up. And basically, yeah, he didn't want it. He bought it as a gift to someone and didn't want it. So I bought it off him for a good price. So that was another pickup. Yeah.
I was going to say, what are the markers? Are they on the glass or?
No,
they look like they're floating. in a way.
They're on the glass style. There's a glass style on.
Glass
There's
style.
two dials. There's a fully lubed one, and then a glass one above that, which is attached. Which is attached by the screws that you see there.
Yeah. Fuck, that's cool.
So fully lubed, then a coloured glass with this light green and dark green, or darker green. And then they're attached together with these screws, which is taken from Studio Underdog and their Mark II series, their Model 2. And it's in a Fears Brunswick case, smaller size Fears Brunswick case.
Yeah, the case and crown is fucking cool.
Yeah, the Onion Crown.
Yeah.
So I got that. That was in August.
That's a brilliant watch.
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Beautiful.
Really cool.
Yeah, really nice, really cool.
Some Stone Roses vibes there on the bag.
Yeah. Yeah, then I bought an Isotope of the Jump Power Founders Edition. Paid for it, but it's due to be dispatched in March, so I haven't officially got this one. Here's a prototype that I saw in Dubai. This is a bit small. It's going to be a bit bigger than this. But it's a Jump Power watch, which is going to be a bit bigger. It's going to look like this. So that's off the Isotope website. And then bought Halloween came round, and I bought a Spinnaker second 50 Phantoms, the second edition. First batch of 888 with the bracelet. I got it with a bracelet. It comes with the leather strap and the rubber strap. Bag, and it came with a hat and everything, 50 Phantoms. But it's got the no apparition style. So it's a 50 fathoms mil spec, but it says no apparitions on the Phantom there in the middle. But what I liked best about it was it had 50 Phantoms going around the bezel rather than on the dial.
Is that a date or a ghost date or just like a printed out one?
No date. Yeah, it's a no date watch.
Okay. Because I can see between the 4 and 5 like a 31 box. That's why I thought that it was a date.
No, there's no date. Might be my phone reflecting.
Nah. I can see what Abdul's saying there. Between 4 and 5 is a 31. It must be maybe it's like Halloween or something.
Yeah, something like this.
I reckon. Have a look, Tom. In
Oh,
between
yeah.
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 It is. It's a ghost date. Yeah,
maybe it's a trick. Maybe it's I never noticed that, Abdul. Maybe that's just
like
a Halloween kind of
Halloween sort of.
Well spotted, man.
Well spotted.
Yeah.
So even Tom hadn't spotted that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, it's a little Halloween trick.
A little detail. Yeah, it's cool.
Really nice. These sold out pretty quickly, right, Tom?
Yeah, this was from last year, I think, or from the year before.
Yeah, they sell out in minutes, these.
Really nice.
They usually have like a limited edition run, and then they'll bring out a time limited standard. It'll be available to order for a couple of weeks or whatever, and then they'll deliver them 6 or 8 months down the road once they know how many they're making.
Yeah, so Dubai Watch Week, I bought an MB&F Robo Dog from the Rap Gallery.
That's cool.
Which is just a watch stand, just a little souvenir from after meeting Max Booser and Wednesday Bad Gallery.
Nice.
And Tim Bright gave me one of his Tim Bright and Friends watches. So he's copied the MB&F and put TW&F. So that was a little freebie that I picked up in Dubai. My first G-Shock.
Very nice.
Nice.
So, and then December rolls round, and I got the Otsuka Lotec number 6.
Oh, that's cool.
Which is a really good one, imported from Japan. Yeah, really loving this one. Really loving it. It's a retrograde time telling. It's only Miyota movement, basic Miyota movement. But it's really, really nice.
Fabulous.
Really cool. And I've got the strap is a bit rubbery. It's although it's calf skin, coated calf skin. I've gone to the strap tailor and I've got a suede, a brown suede, a grey suede taupe, light taupe strap on the way for it. Beautiful. So I've ordered a strap to for it. So yeah, that's gonna be. Let's just check up on the comment. Great pickups from what says Watchazza. Thanks, no Watchazza. Herminator says the Brigade truly exceptional. Again, massive congratulations on the grill. Thank you, Herminator. Yeah, love it. He says, like you, I never like my son, but I'm finally traded it for 16610 pre-ceramic. Tom, you like Panerai? Which one do you get? I've got a Lumino, but I like the Radimers. I like the Radimir 1960s, 1940s, is it? Or 1960s? I like all Panerais. I like the Black Steel, Radimers. All sorts pickle. Yeah, just they're dead cheap now, Panerais on the used market. So just have a look, sit around and check them out. And Russell says looks retrograde on the Otsuka Lotec. So Timely's not with us, but he sent some pictures of ones he's picked up. I'll go through. He said he picked up a lot of these to either fix and mend and sell on, or fix and mend a lot of them. So I don't know whether they were projects or whether they were to sell on or whether they were to keep a lot of these. But this one's a tank, Tissot tank, non-magnetic, vintage, obviously. We got Oris Diver 65, I think this one is, automatic. I think he kept that. An Atlantic World Master. A nice vintage piece. I like look at this. I would have kept this. Really nice looking. I love those numerals. Glasses original sort of style, aren't they?
Exactly, yeah. Really nice movies.
They got that look of sort of the Pano.
It's like the
60s, yeah, the 60s. That's the one. Yeah, 60s.
Yeah,
that's the original 60s. Yeah, horology TV case watch. Omega did a few TV case style ones. A Vostok Amphibia, I believe.
Yeah.
Great bargain watches, great deals to be had on a lot of these watches. The Squally, which he said he was happy with, really happy with, picked this up and said it was a great deal. I remember saying it was a great deal when he got it. A Chelsea Reverso clock to go with his Reverso. He was happy he got this. And
So cool.
Nice.
beautiful, isn't it? Really nice.
Very
Really
cool.
nice. Yeah, really cool. And a Tissot PR516 quartz with an integrated bracelet. So that's an old classic integrated bracelet style watch. A lot of Tissots on this list. Horology's Conquest Automatic. I can't tell whether this is a modern or vintage one, but it's got a date at 12 o'clock, which I found really interesting.
Very
Cool.
interesting.
That's a
It looks-
fucking beautiful looking watch. That.
So clean, right? It looks also
Yeah.
like
Really nice, isn't it?
super cool. Yeah.
I love the date at 12 o'clock. I thought that was really, really cool.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
cool.
Then he had another Tissot PR516, like the quartz one, but this is a automatic Visitate C Star. So another Tissot automatic, which was a nice one.
I like
Fuck,
that.
he's down the Tissot rabbit hole.
Looks
Yeah,
like
yeah. I don't know whether parts are accessible for the Tissot watches, and he finds he's fixing these, and its parts are accessible for him. Maybe that's the case, but probably is. Probably finds that parts are accessible from a watchmaker's standpoint or watch hobbyist standpoint. This Bolivar.
Oh man,
That's 1930s or 40s look, isn't it?
That's a really old one. Yeah.
Yeah.
it's a bit small. Imagine that was like a little bit bigger. That'd be such a beautiful one.
Yeah, tonneau case. Yeah.
Flaring lugs outside.
Yeah, it's just a bit on the small side. That one. Yeah.
And then this Tissot Visitate weatherproof.
Yeah.
So a lot of Tissots that he's working on. He's brought to work on. Interesting. Be interested to hear what is if the parts are just accessible for Tissots. Probably the case. Just wanted to check in on old Y2K, since he's not here. He said he bought an Invicta Hydromax. For all the Invicta boys out there.
Is it like is he scared of? Is he scared of being mugged or something, and he wants a fucking weapon to bash people with?
He's a big watch guy, isn't he? He loves his big watches. It's a chunky monkey, and you can't. Chunky monkey watches hard to come by unless you're spending. He's already got the the Omega
The Ultra Deep.
Ultra Deep, and he had a Rolex Steed Dweller, I think, and so he's gone for an Invicta Hydromax. Invicta UFO, Chili Badger calls it.
So big.
It is. Look at the crystal.
Oh, fucking Jesus Christ. That's
that reverse clock is really elegant, isn't it, Russell? Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah, it's cool.
And talking vintage, Chili Burger says he's wearing his golden 972 Pulsar P2. Gonna try and keep it for a fortnight to really experience it. Love the Kojak feeling as I'm nearly bald. Oh, bless you. And we've got Invicta UFO.
Yeah, fuck. It's like a UFO's landed on his wrist.
Wowza.
Christ. Fucking hell.
It isn't it?
That's like a London watch. Like if you're going through London, you wear this watch and you won't be mugged, because anybody who mug you will just hit him and knock out, or just throw the watch on him like a weapon. It's
Or they'll just go, oh no, that's too thick. See you, buddy. Leave it.
thick,
They'll
yeah.
leave you alone.
I
We got
need
this-
like a chainsaw.
Yeah, we've got a bit of time left. Proton Spaghetti, that monster. We've got a bit of time left, so there's a guy in our Dublin Red Bar, my Ben and I's Dublin Red Bar group that we're in, and he answered some questions, and I thought they were really good, and I've been asking loads of people on different Discords, WhatsApp groups, and all sorts of different groups. And he goes under the name Nicholas Allsorts on Instagram. So if you want to check him out on Instagram, please do. But he asked 10 questions. And I've been asking loads of people these. And I just thought I'd put them to you. And so basically, first one was, what was your favourite watch from your collection this year? Abdul, what was yours?
I have to say the Hanhart.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's been a while since I wanted the watch so long. Even though it's not, I wouldn't say expensive. You know, like 2,700 euros. So it's not like a watch you need to flip out a couple of watches. I was like, okay, I can put it through. But somehow it just took so long. But I'm so happy that I got it. Really, I'm such impressed with the company itself, the people, the whole connection. Because it's 30 minutes from my home where I live in Germany. So
yeah,
That's
for
cool.
me that was the one. Yeah,
that's good. What about you, JCB?
Definitely this guy here, the Batgirl.
Batgirl.
Yeah, I really wore this watch a lot in 2025. As you guys know, I'm a chronograph guy generally, so I tend to wear my chronographs. But this one I wore a lot, and I really started to appreciate how fucking good a watch this actually is. Like, it's so good. The size, the break, like it's versatile. You know, you can wear it anywhere. It's just, and the timekeeping is fucking solid as. Really, really cool watch. So this was definitely the one that I wore the most in 2025, and really, like I bought it because I wasn't, look, I didn't want a Submariner or a Diver. I wanted something different with a bit of pop-up color. I love the Jubilee bracelet, and I bought it as a sort of a daily to fill that diver kind of genre watch as a daily. But because it wasn't a chronograph, I didn't really bond with it initially at the start. Like when I first bought it, I was like, oh, it's a bit boring for me. But this year I wore it a lot, and I really just started to just appreciate the simplicity and the look of it, and the feel on the wrist is just so fucking versatile. So yeah, definitely this guy here was
Awesome.
Yeah, cool watch.
Ben, we're just going over Nicholas Allsorts questions. And what was your favourite watch from your collection this year?
I probably wore the Hamilton Murph.
The Hamilton Murph, I guess it would be,
yeah. I wore that the most often. Yeah, cool.
Yeah,
just goes to show you don't have to spend a fortune.
Absolutely, yeah. I would say mine was the Breguet, closely followed by the Polar Explorer 2. Mason One's just chipped in. He says, I did buy a timepiece this year for my mum. Hang on, here's a link, which I've just pulled up on my phone. And the link is, this is what I bought for his mum.
Oh, cool. Nice one.
Very nice little clock.
Yeah. Classic.
Nice one, Mason One.
Gorgeous.
Nice one, Mason. Yeah.
Very cool. And
Herman
are well known, yeah, well known in Germany for doing these kind of clocks until now.
We've got our man 30 in the chat as well.
He's very good to see 13. He says his most one watch was his 1680 Submariner. It's beautiful. That nice patina. I'll turn myself off full screen. Nice patina dial, that one. Yeah.
1680. Aren't they the subs that like they're the red line and the white line ones? You can sort of get the two with those, I think. Which one you got, 30? You got a red or a white one? Let us know in the chat.
Yeah. Okay, so
I'm not a sub expert, but anyway.
Yeah, let us know, Danny. Is it 2-line or 4-line or? Okay, so second question: best watch you tried on this year that you don't own? Abdul.
Yeah, there were a couple of watches that I really liked in the while I was in the Micro Praha Festival, because I was there trying a couple of watches, and there was one called Engine from a Chinese AHCI prospect, but he's a
Right,
older
okay.
gentleman. And it was a Grand Faux enamel dial made on hand turned guilloche. So both have a very high rejection rate, and the watch just looked amazing. And he was selling it for 1,800 euros. And I was so close to buying it, but I said, like my limit for a purchase like this is 1,000 euros. It's like if something is 1,000 euros plus minus 10%, I would just buy it and think about the consequences later. But as it was higher than that, I didn't buy it. But I still think about it until now because it looked so good on my wrist. This guilloche, hand-turned guilloche with a Grand Faux enamel, just amazing.
Yeah. JCB, did you ever watch that you tried on that you don't own? Which was the best one you tried on?
It's hard to see. I was at a mate's place. We were having a bit of a watch catch up, and this was. Can I get my background? Hang on, give me one sec.
Is it a Daytona?
Yeah, it's a Daytona.
Oh, Daytona.
There's a two-tone Daytona. It's not my style with the white dial, but yeah, just the fucking Daytona. Sorry guys, my camera's fuck up.
It's okay.
That was probably the best one I tried on this year. I reckon. I had a few watches that I tried on. Just I didn't go into boutiques or anything, but I think that was probably the best one I tried on. Yeah. Two-tone.
Ben, did you have one?
Yeah, I met Nicholas Allsorts actually at Steve Coogan's Stanley Kubrick. We went to see the play about the Manhattan bomb in Ireland. Anyway, he had a 1675 Pepsi GMT from they made those. Oh yeah, 60s, 70s, and probably early 80s, I'd say. Just the patina was perfect on it. Just a slightly faded bezel, not too crazy. Beautiful tritium had gone creamy. It was just stunning, and he had it on a Jubilee as well, which just topped it off.
The ones on the Jubilee, those vintage 1675s, they wear so nicely. Now they've aged a bit; they're a bit chintzy, but still, the size, the way they wear on the wrist, they're fucking beautiful watches, man. Amazing.
Chintzy is the right word.
Yeah.
So cool. So cool.
Yeah. So certainly Danny says he's got the red The
Red
red line.
1680, yeah. Fuck. Sick, man. So good.
Nice.
Beautiful set.
Mason says the watch he wore the most was the Moser Heritage.
So
Lovely.
that's the red dial one. I think Maison's got.
Yeah, I think he's got the funky red. Yeah,
cool watch.
Mantis red. Mind the mistake. Good to see you, mate.
Yeah,
Grandpa and Gilshay, two great guys.
I know Gilshay personally, actually.
And Chili Burger says you tried on the new Patek Ocean 42mm black, was actually very cool. So that's the one that he tried on. They didn't own.
That's the coolest one. That's the coolest one. The orange is too much. It's too much.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember? Just hold up for a minute. Do you guys remember we had a show like whenever the fuck it was a couple of months ago, and we were like, oh, what watches we would change, and I came out talking about the Planet Ocean, and then the fucking next week, the new Planet Ocean I was like, I predicted pretty much what was going to happen. I said they should drop the millimeters, the thickness by like 2.5 mil. And what did they do? That's what they did. And it was like, man, it was like so like on point what happened. Yeah, I wasn't expecting the full angular changes to the cases and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, when it came out, I was like, Jesus Christ, what the hell,
so, Herminator says this Polar 16570 X Pro 2 was his most worn, followed by the 2005 Dio Verso. He tried on a rose gold Omega DeVille Traceroid London Boutique, which was gorgeous, but 18,000 quid.
Fuck, that's a lot.
Yeah, myself and Herbinator are obviously have very, very similar tastes. I mean, we own two of the same watches, and I love those vintage. Actually, I spent a long time. Still spend a lot of time looking at vintage Omegas in solid gold. They're some great watches. I know the Tresor that you're talking about. It's a super cool watch, yeah, but new, very expensive.
So two that I tried on, which I don't own, with this Patek 10th anniversary 24-hour jump hour with a half hunter case. So it looks like this normally, but it's got a case which flips up, and you can see all the discs underneath. I thought that was magic.
Whoa,
that's brilliant.
Really was magic. And that was closely followed by the Angelus, the GPHU winning Angelus chronograph telemetry. So they were two that I tried on.
Fucking hell.
Which were beautiful, the Angelus. Really gorgeous. What watch would you recommend to a newbie? Now, my answer was, depending on budget, I'd say Timex or Longines. So...
Man, I went into Longines, the boutique in Melbourne the other day, and to try on the flyback chronograph that they've got. You know, the I think it's the Spirit flyback, the 39.
Yeah.
It's fucking, the list price is 8,300.
Really?
What?
Aussie? That's Aussie dollars, right? Aussie dollars. So that would be like
$4,000
something. That's a lot.
Yeah, fucking Longines just gone crazy. But yeah, I don't know. I just thought when you mentioned Longines, it was just reminding me of when I went into the store. Like a great watch, but the pricing has gone fucking through the roof, man. It's crazy.
Well, that's depending on price budget. You know, Timex for a cheapie or Longines for if you're going to spend a bit more and you want a nice watch.
The PRX is pretty hard to go past.
Okay. I agree. Definitely great pick.
Such a great all-rounder watch. It'll get you through anything, like in a suit, on the beach, whatever the fuck you're doing. The movement's great. I'd probably go for that one.
Yeah. What would you say, Ben? You muted.
I said the Tissot PRX as well.
Yeah.
Or You know, I suppose, yeah, like JCB makes a great point with a suit and everything. If you're not going down the suit route, Hamilton Murph, Speed Timer, they're all great. Any of the Alpinists, all great options. But number one, Tissot PRX.
Yeah.
Like, it's a style icon. Like, it's incredibly well put together, that watch, for the money.
Yeah. The new Damascus steel one is just so cool. So cool.
Is it?
The Damascus, so nice.
Would you say PRX as well, Abdul?
Yeah, I would say PRX and the DUG. I have this from Glashütte. If you want to go up like a 1,000 pound watch, that would be my recommendation. It's such a cool watch for the money, but the PRX is hard to beat because it does everything.
Yeah, made the mistakes as Tissot Sid for a low price point. Yeah, good picks. Is that what you wanted 5 years ago and maybe still do or have bought?
I still want to add in some time in my collecting journey a Breguet 7027 traditional classique, but the problem is they come in white gold. And
you don't wear gold. Yeah.
So if sometime in the future they made a platinum version or a steel version, I would be definitely looking for that.
Yeah. I know what JCB is going to be a Daytona, isn't it?
No, I think for 5 years ago, actually, I reckon it was the Speedmaster would have been around that time when it came out. When I tried it on, this is the current generation 3861 movement Speedy, and since that time, it's just always been a watch that I've wanted to get. And in between that time, I've had, family and, financial stuff and whatever. But I reckon this year, 2026 is the year it's going to happen. So cool watch.
What about you, man?
Explorer 1, I was obsessed with that watch for years and years and years. All I wanted was an Explorer 1. And now I find it a bit boring.
Yeah. Mine was the Breguet, and I finally bought it this year after 5 years. So, I got that one.
Nice.
Do you ever watch you regret selling? Abdul, this is a good question to ask you.
I sold so many watches. I sold so many watches that afterwards I was like, why? Like the one that I made the biggest mistake was, and it's not an expensive watch. It was an Orient dress watch from the 90s. It's a quartz one, like a 34 millimeters. And this was like the first watch that I got for like events when I was like preteen, like 12 years old, 10 years old. And I sold it when I started like buying and selling watches. And I thought, I'll just, like you want to sell watches to feel like, okay, now I accumulated at least the amount for the watch, but it wasn't expensive. So I shouldn't have sold it just because of this feeling like I could have given it to my daughter when she grows old and I tell her, hey, this is your dad's watch. You know what I mean? And that's like any other watch you can buy again, but your own watch from childhood, that's hard to get again.
Sure, yeah. We got a new JCB. Do you sell many watches?
I sold a few watches, yeah. The only one that I kind of regret is the Omega 2254 diver.
Oh, the Peter Blake.
Blake, yeah. I mean, look, I sold it for a few reasons. There was a few things I didn't like about it, but out of all the watches I've sold, that's probably the one where I've actually thought about buying it back, because it's so thin. It's just wears so fucking good. It's like under 12 mil. I think it's about 11.5 mil thick. And Omega just don't make watches like that anymore. It's just the ultimate wearing diver watch that Omega has ever made, and they just haven't made anything like it before. And in fact, there's no other diver that even comes close to how good that watch wears on the wrist. So that's why I've always thought about buying it back. But again, the reasons I sold it, I sold it for a reason. So, I wouldn't buy it back, but that's probably the one that's closest to having a regret where I would, thought about kind of buying it back.
Yeah. This one says 2026 is going to be a CQ year for him. Nice.
Yeah, good luck, Mason. Hope you
Such
get
a
it.
beautiful watch.
Yeah,
Beautiful watch, that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that the blue?
I don't know which colour he's going to go for, whether he'll go for a blue dial or black dial, but it's a cracking diver. And,
It's gorgeous.
Good to see RF, see Antwerp, good to see money. Ben, do you got any watches you regret selling?
I loved my Tudor Black Bay 58, but I sold it along with the Speedy to get the Explorer 2, and I much prefer having an Explorer 2 than either of those watches. Don't regret the Speedmaster, not the one I had anyway, the headlights. The Black Bay 58, I loved wearing it. Like, it's a beautiful watch. And with a Black Bay 58, I can see myself replacing that in the future.
Yeah, it is a nice watch, the 58.
I'll probably get the Black Bay 58 GMT.
Only a couple of watches I sold this year were this Synchron Military.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, I sold that. Got lowballed as usual. It's not a seller's market. It's a terrible market for sellers. So I sold this and sold a Harwood watch, 47 Harwood. Got under value, but put towards other watches. So that's life. That's watch collecting. So yeah. Hey.
Where do you sell them, or how do you sell them?
eBay. Yeah. Get lowballed. Yeah.
You get lowballed everywhere. You get lowballed on Chrono.
Yeah. Like, you get lowballed everywhere. It's the nature of selling watches.
It's the nature of the beast, man. Yep.
Yeah. Was there a watch you passed on and wish you'd bought?
There was one. There is one I remember until now, before all the hype and all the prices of the watch exploding, like maybe 7 or 8 years ago. I was in an auction, a German auction, and there was a two-tone dual date AP 39 millimeters, and I bet until 3,300 euros, and it sold for 3,400. And I still remember it until now.
Fucking 100 euros, man.
Yeah.
No, none for me, Tom.
No.
Hasn't really been any. Nothing comes to mind that I've passed on. Yeah.
Any for you, Ben?
No. Like, as I say, when I got sidetracked when I was buying the Reverso, down vintage Rolex and Cokes and bloody, it was even a two-tone Daytona I was looking at one point. But thankfully, I came back full circle, stuck to my guns, and I don't regret not buying any of those and getting the Reverso. Yeah,
there's one for me, which was Dubai Watch Week. It was the Doxa Sub 300 beta Dubai Watch Week limited edition of 11. They had a couple left on sale. I didn't have the money, basically. So couldn't have bought it. But cool. I really wish I'd have had the money on that.
Very cool.
I love that burgundy colour. Red watches are where it's at the moment, I think. And I'd love to get one. What was your most disappointing watch you tried on this year? What's the one?
Which
sorry.
one?
Your most disappointing watch you tried on this year?
Yeah, there was a brand I met in the Prague watch festival called 5208, like an American brand, and they were selling like Grand Faux enamel dial watch with Miyota movement for 4,000 euros. And I was like, what? 4,000 euros? Like plain case, just a normal case, normal strap. And they were like, yeah, because of the artistic value and this and that. And I was just so disappointed. with these new watch brands, and especially this one, but other ones as well, that they just price themselves such high markup above the market price, above the cost price of the watch, that you think like, guys, like, be realistic. This is not a 4,000 euro watch. This is maximum like 1,800, 1,500 euros watch. More than that, I'm not willing to pay. I was really like surprised to see a lot of brands doing this.
Yeah, yeah. Did you have a disappointing watch, JCB?
Not really. I didn't really try that many watches on, to be honest. But, yeah, again, it was probably just at a watch meetup at a mate's place. Probably the Vacheron. I think it's the Vacheron, like the entry model, the 65 or whatever it's called, the 56 maybe. Like it's a nice watch, but it's just kind of boring. It just did nothing for me, I think. So that was the only one. But I'm just picking, really. There was nothing really that disappointed me, like majorly. I didn't really try that much on, to be honest.
Do you have a disappointing one, Ben?
Yeah. Sorry about this, JCB. When I was in Copenhagen, I tried on the new PO.
Oh yeah.
You know, I was wearing my 16570 at the time, and when I took one off and put on the PO, it just felt like a tractor. They're still too big. Like the bezel is too big. They're too thick. They're just
yeah. Well, it's funny because when it came out, I was like, it still lost the elegance of the first generation. It's still like the first generation PO was like an elegant kind of looking diver watch. This one, it's still very like I'm with you, man. I agree. No need to apologize to me, man. I'm not a big fan of the new PO by any means. I
wanted to love it though. I wanted to love it. And
I just saw it in the window at the shop. I just walked past the shop and I saw it in the window. And I thought it looked good, but I didn't have it on the wrist or anything. But yeah.
So mine was the Amid Digitrend. It's open case back. I love this design, but the lack of a bracelet and the strap on it just made it fall flat on its face for me. And I looked at the bracelets on the other ones, and the links were really hard to remove. You had a micro size screw that you had to unscrew and slide the links off. So this just was really disappointing.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to have to love you and leave you. I have to drop my
Yeah, sure, man. So. Sure.
Thanks. It's great to see you guys. Happy New Year, and see you next time.
Later, brother.
Take care, man. Take care, brother. How do I can make you, Florida? Just one more question I was going to ask you before we sign off. And Amida's price is sky high, actually. I'm just going to ask you one more question before we sign off. And what watch don't you like that everyone does, and why? Is there one? I'll start this one off because for me, it's got to be
Daytona.
That as well. Yeah, that's the Submariner. After wearing my Kermit for about 20 times and selling it to Balbrigge, it confirmed my feelings that the Sub isn't the best. And there's so many great dive watches out there to choose from. All this circle jerking about how good the Sub is and how it's the best dive watch is just don't believe the hype. Same with the Daytona.
Let's just say, Tom, the Sub cost £2,000, not £8,000. Right?
Yeah, okay, that's fine, that's good, yeah.
Like take the price and all of the
it's £10,000 now. It's about £9,000.
Yeah, okay. Is it because of all of the? Is it the price and the hype and stuff?
Yeah,
yeah. Because I just think the Sub is such a fucking great watch. Like just a watch.
It is.
Right?
It's a good watch. Yeah, it's great. Can't take that away from it. Yeah.
like the design, the size, the way that it wears on your wrist. It's fucking amazing. It really is. But I can see what you're saying, that over time and where it is now, it's just not a value proposition. It's so hyped up, and I get all of that stuff. But
Yeah.
as an actual item, like as a machine that you can wear on your watch to get you through, that you wear on your wrist to get you through day to day, like I kind of feel like it's still such a great fucking machine. It's just it is kind of, it is what it is because of what it is, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, have you got a watch everyone likes that you don't mind? You don't like that everyone does?
For me, it's the day date. Sorry, Abdul. For me, it's the day date Rolex.
Right. Yeah.
Look, everyone loves that watch, and you know, I get all the history and stuff, but it just does nothing for me personally.
Yeah.
The day date, like I don't. It's such an expensive watch now. I guess because it's all precious metal, it's all gold, and yeah, I get it. Blah blah blah. It has to be expensive, but people put the day date up on this fucking pedestal like it's the Rolex day date. But yeah, I just personally, I don't get. I mean, it does nothing for me.
Yeah, Abdul.
Yeah, I have like a kind of don't like the Seamaster just because of the helium escape valve and like the weird weird bezel that's not easy to grip. But for me, I never understood. I know the connection of the Speedmaster with space travel and so on, but I never got it as a watch. You know, I never connected to it in any level. Like for me, I would rather have this hand heart than a speed. You know what I mean? Like that.
Yeah.
And I don't understand why everybody, this is like and every version is almost the same, but with a difference. This has a Hasselite crystal. This has a broad arrow hands. This has the X and Y, you know, like.
I couldn't relate to the space travel hype and, you know, the stubby story. That's why I bought Zenith instead of a bigger moon watch. Let's just see what the chat says. Thomas, I love my sub styling for the beautiful simplicity of my white OP39. Says make the mistake. He also says any chrono for him.
Fuck them fighting words, mate. So get the fuck out of here.
Fighting words. Billy Manchester says, I have to say I fell out of love with the Chelsea reverso tribute duo face. My essay is failing, and it's a squid to see the time at glance. GMT Master 2. I'm just not interested in GMT watches in general, to be fair. Prefer world time watches. A lot of fighting talk here. Danny says, I agree with you, Abdul, about the Speedy. My mistake says, message on pass on any chrono, they're not for me. Ooh, fighting talk. Jim Miller, great to see you. Weekly shout out to the Talking Time with Tim Moss on Facebook group. If you're on Facebook, check out the Talking Time with Tim Moss on Facebook group. I'm not on Facebook myself, but I know Abdul's in that, and so. Yeah, Abdul.
It's a really cool group. We have like a lot of chats with Tim, shows us the new watches from the 1916 company. Really, really cool group of people.
So if you're on Facebook, check out Talking Time with Tim Mosso and you can become a member. Upfighting 21. Thank you, RFC on Twitter. If you like what we did today, please give us a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, that's an invitation to subscribe, and please give a thumbs up and subscribe. And I think that's about it, guys. I think thank you for joining us. Thank you to Ben. Thank you to Abdul. Thank you to JCB, and thank you to Timely for giving us his pictures, and to Y2K for giving us his pictures. And as Chili Burger says, be good, watch people. See you soon. So, on that note, take care, everyone, and we'll see you next time.
See you next time.
Have a good weekend. Take care.